Hey, I've struck up a friendship with a wise gentleman who has been doing framing and designing the way I have, but way before I was doing it. I was still in high school when he was out building houses and having his hair on fire, getting things done. So this is in Apple numbers, but it can be converted into Microsoft Excel. And all it is where I learned in Texas, if you had two different pitches, the steeper pitch, they would bobtail cut the rafter and set it on the wall, and then they would add tails of the lower pitch beside each higher pitch rafter, so that if you looked at the house from the street, the front and back might be an 8 and 12, and on the sides it would be a 12 and 12, but then they would have 8 and 12 tails sticking out, and then that would make your soffit all the same. And then when I went to Tennessee and the Germantown, Memphis, Cordova area, they were like, oh no, we don't do that. So what they do on the steeper pitches, they raise the plates so that it raises the steeper rafters up enough that if you have a 16-inch overhang on the lower pitch, you raise the steeper pitch rafters until they also have a 16-inch overhang. And so that was new for me, and I just figured it out per job. But he had a spreadsheet, and I don't know what his spreadsheet looked like, but I just threw this together this morning after writing the equation on my calculator. So the proof that I used was this 9 and 12. I had a 9 and 12 lower pitch, 14 and 12 upper pitch. And so if you come across here to 14 and 12, you have a 6.67 inch rise. That's how much you're going to add to the steeper pitch wall. You're going to make that wall that much taller. And then for your hip to land correctly, you're going to come in from the corner where it would normally land at the true corner. You're going to come in 8.89 inches. These are all inches. And the next thing I'm going to do, I think, is figure out a way to make this feet inch 16, because face it, tape measures don't come like this. I can just tell by looking at this. This is either 6 and 5/8, because 5/8 is 0.625, or this could be maybe 6 and 11/16. Either one of those numbers, that's within a 16th. If you do CAD, you can set it up to where it will dimension to the whatever you want, to the 32nd, to the 16th. But this table, I'm going to go ahead and find a way to convert this into something that a framer can use base 12. And so what's nice is, though, I don't know if his spreadsheet does this, but I have a separate table over here. So if you were working with, just here, watch all this area here. When I change the 16 to 12 and hit enter, it adjusts all those numbers. So if you had 12-inch overhang, these are the numbers you would use for your rise and your hip offset. And the same goes for people that want to have 24 inches. And if you read the IRC, that's as far as you can go out, according to them. But what do they know? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. There you go. So 16 is pretty standard in most places in the South. And I'm going to save this as Excel and share it back with him. And then start including this information in any plans that I do where there's two-pitch, what they call bastard roofs. All right. Thanks for watching.